Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I'm just doing a flip through of this little golden book junk journal, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It measures 6 3/4 by 8 inches high. I put a 2.5-inch fabric covered spine in it. It's got 3 signatures, and it's got lots of room to expand. So I wanted a little bit wider spine in case someone wanted to use this for their December daily. I also have 6 charms on the signature strings. It's closed with a hair tie and post closure. And did I mention the rickrack? I don't know if I did or not. We have rickrack around the fabric edges where the fabric meets the book. So, okay, let's look real quick. Here's the rickrack. It's continued on the inside cover. In this pocket this is one of the pockets I made for the 3 and 15 Don't Forget Before Christmas challenge. And it's kind of hard to see the background scrapbook paper there, but it's I decided to go ahead and glue this on solid since it was in the cover and not make a pocket behind. So we just have a pocket here and then a pocket here, and I've got these two. These, you'll see several of these throughout the book, different styles. They're gift tags from Dollar General. Signature cover, I put a snowflake die on there and the green lace. On the signature covers, or at least on 2 of them, I folded up the paper and made a pocket on the inside. And this one has a tag made out of, I think that's cardstock that you would run through your printer, and napkin, and then the die cut of the reindeer. Put a label there. This is the original pages from the little golden book, and they're all in here, and they're all in order. This is from a magazine, and this is stationery that goes through your copier. You can write a letter or something printed on there. Music paper, the book page. This is also some stationery paper that I coffee dyed. This is from a book called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," Doily. And I have, this is from it was just like Christmas ideas. It's a little page from, it was a little booklet. Music paper, and I think it's the music for Silent Night. When I was trimming it, I trimmed off the title before I realized, so pretty sure it was. Just a star. This is from a kit I had where you made paper ornaments, and I just used them in junk journals. A recipe for some Christmas cookies. Some more printer stationery. And on this side, I put a pocket that's made from an envelope. You just fold it up. You can see where it's folded, and here's the flap. And you just cover it with different scraps of scrapbook paper, and then just put different tags and things in there. I just made that one out of scraps, and this is one of those to from tags from the Dollar General. Some stamping on this page. On this one, I had a Christmas card on the center of the signature, and I decided not to glue it together to make a pocket because it has some great journaling spaces. But if you just get the journal and you decide you want it to be a pocket, it's just real easy to run 2 beads of glue down there, and it makes a great pocket. This is from a digital, I don't know which one. So I printed up, this is papers I printed last year and didn't use for Christmas, so it's been a while since I printed that. This is like a little chipboard piece you popped out, and then I just put this decorated index card behind it. Another stamped image. So wish you a Merry Christmas. A pocket made out of book page, napkin, and then some die cuts and a Christmas word cut from something. Another one of those tags. We're on the back side of the signature now, so you'll see the same pages, just different side of them. And this is a pocket I made out of some burlap. This burlap had ho 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 on it, and I got it for Christmas one year. It was wrapped around some soap. It's how they decorated some soap. So I just glued it to some cardstock so it wouldn't fray and made a pocket out of it. Book page, napkin, and lined paper on the back. Seemed like there was something I was going to say back this way. I don't remember. Maybe it hit me when I see another page I get. Oh, I know what it was. I left a lot of pages blank because if people want to use this for their December daily, then there's a lot of places for them to journal or to put pictures or whatever. So I try not to fill it completely up because I could do that easily. The signature cover, again, made into a pocket. I have this Christmas tree. It says it's from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure where I got it. And I'm thinking it was from the teacher supplies because it looks like something they might use on a bulletin board or something. And a booklet made out of book page. If I can open it, that's just got some paper on the inside that you can journal on, and on the back, just to reinforce that little spine, is some bias tape that I just ironed flat and then stitched around it, and then put this image on the front. All right, between these two signatures, I put a little bag of goodies. There's some eyelash trim and some gift wrap that you can decorate with, and I know there's some more ribbon down there and some to from tags and just a few little items that you can use in your decoration, and it fits just between the two journals. The next signature cover's got the lace as well. It does not have a folded up pocket because I didn't want my houses to be upside down, so I just glued a pocket on there, and has made out of book page and just scraps of napkins and a little sentiment there. Stamped image. This is made out of guest check, just some music and some scraps, and this is a simple verse, peace on earth. Stationery paper again, and this is a die cut of these snowflakes. Some more digital papers. This is from it was a dream catcher, some Christmas dream catchers, and I just included the packaging basically. This book page is upside down. I put it in upside down. You can kind of see here the Christmas tree's going the wrong way. And on this side, I just glued a piece of, it's from a notepad. And, you know, you got journaling space here. But on this side, I didn't include anything because I thought if you put a picture there, it would cover up most of it, but you would still have some of the great colors and things going around it. So I left that for you to disguise. This is from an old music book. This is gift wrap. Another music book, Deck the Halls, Christmas card. This is, if you've seen any of my other flip-throughs, I've shown this paper. It's gift wrap paper, I guess, but it's almost like felt. It's a paper felt stuff. So I'm not sure where it came from or how old it is or anything. This was from a large envelope. I just cut the corner off with my decal scissors, decorated it with some scrapbook paper, this chipboard image, and then part of that die cut of the snowflakes. Here's another Christmas booklet, just made out of book page. Put a Santa on there. Music paper, and this is from a Christmas book. It's got all the snowmen. This is a pocket from the Don't Freak Out Before Christmas challenge. It's made from an envelope. You just slice down the middle and fold it down. You get these little, I call them the collar, of like a shirt collar. I put a decorated index card inside, and behind it, because it's also a pocket behind, I have one of these file folders. I have a video showing how I tried to come up with the design for them. And, you know, this one's not a bad little design now that I see it. It's just a rectangle of scrapbook paper folded in half around all four corners. Put a tab on there, and you're good to go. So, good way to use up your scraps. Okay, back side of the signature. This is a fussy cut image. I don't know if you can tell very well. I just ran my stitches around the tree and the outside of it, and it's on this gauzy material, and I just glued it on like a little pocket. And I put this playing card that I have stitched blank paper on the back. Here's the other side of the upside down page. So I think, you know, if you glue a picture or some post-it notes or letters or whatever you get, that you want for your December daily, it will cover most of that up. On this side, I put this making a list and checking it twice notepad page. This is a Christmas, no, it wasn't a Christmas card. It's the other side of that Dreamcatcher thing, and it had like some of the branding there, so I just covered it up with that sticker. This is I left over from a die cut of a snowflake, and I thought that would be just a neat place to write something, or you can put a picture there. A book page, napkin, a Santa image, and this is a die cut. Just a whole bunch of different things collaged. A bingo card. I was just practicing putting this scrapbook thing on there. This is from the paper ornaments kit I got at Target a long time ago, and I thought it fit perfectly on that, and it's it can be a journaling card or the beginnings of something else. All right, the last signature, we got the scrapbook paper, lace. This one I could fold up the pocket. I put a felt Santa here. This is just a scrap of scrapbook paper. I just included it in there. And this tag is kind of hard to tell. Maybe you can see. strips of different papers. And this is the cutoffs. When I was trimming the pages for this book and a couple of other ones, this was just what was left over there at my guillotine cutter. And I got the idea from Pam at the Paper Outpost. She made some, I think they were journaling cards. Hers were more squarish, but I don't know. I know what I used. I had, you can't even see it's buried in there, some old, and they weren't old. It was from a receipt book, and they were tall, skinny receipts, and they were really thin, so they're not really, I thought, you know, one time, oh, I can decorate those, but they're just way too thin. So I used them to kind of keep my size under control and glued the strips on there, glued a backing on, well, glued the strips, trimmed it off, glued the backing, trimmed that, and then rounded the corners, and then just added an image. I stitched around it as well. Oh, sounds like a lot of steps, but they're great steps for when you're watching TV at night. This is an envelope that's being covered with scrapbook paper and this image of the poinsettia, and inside is just journaling card, lined paper, book page, napkin, and I stitched around it. And you can see the bird through the window. And I glued it on as a side pocket, and here's another one of those two from tags I got at Dollar General last year, I'm pretty sure. This is another fussy stitched, start say fussy cut, slow stitch, fussy stitch, whatever you want to call it. Christmas patch, I guess, and I made it into a fabric flip. Music, the book pages again. This time I didn't cut the title off, the songs. This is that children's book again. Copier paper. This is a fun sack. I really like this. And I started to use it in another journal and took it out. And I thought, you know why? Because it was waiting to be right here against this page. And it really, I didn't plan it. I just thought, okay, this would be cute in the book. And there it was right there by that page. So this is gingerbread fragrant soap. It is also from a bar soap that I got at Christmas a year or so ago. So I just love the image, so I saved it. And you can kind of see the holes in the paper where the scent of the soap comes through, so whoever bought it could smell it, you know, to see if they liked that scent. This is a paper bag that I made out of some scraps of some craft paper. Got napkin on there, this thing, and then a little bit of fabric cluster. And inside of it is a tag made out of book page, which you really can't tell that's book page, but it is, and some cardstock or something, and then the napkin. So anyway, that's a fun page spread, double page spread. Little bitty die cut envelope, and this is a tag made out of paper and a napkin. Here's from that book. We saw a page from it earlier, and a holiday planner is what it was. And this is just the cover of it, so. This is a pocket just made out of scraps. That's wallpaper and some gift wrap, and who knows what that was, and some more scrapbook paper. And then I saw this image of a train, so I thought, what's more Christmassy than a train, right? So I put that in there, and there's another to from tag and another snowflake die. Book page, and just a little collage or cluster made out of just different scraps. Here's another pocket made out of, made for that Don't Freak Out Before Christmas challenge, and this time I did make it a side pocket. And then there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. The scrapbook paper signature cover, the back of it, I just folded up for the pocket again, and I put in, I think it must have been a game, Christmas Story, and there's some different things from it. I included another Santa playing card, and then just some little elements there to decorate. The back of this is a book page napkin image that I just stitched around and made into a tuck. And the tag in there is a large tag with lined paper on the back, book page, napkin, and I stitched around it. So anyway, this journal is going to be for sale on my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. So if you're interested, there should be a link below. And I really appreciate you guys watching the flip through. Thank you very much. Bye.